CurlieCrys, and y'all, we are back again with another video today, okay? And today's video is going to be my fall wash day routine. So I am really excited to be getting into that in the details because I have some goodies in store for you guys. Like, I know y'all just gonna be feeling this video for sure. Before I go ahead and get into those details, if you are not already part of the CurlieCrys fam, if you have not claimed your seat at the table, I'm gonna need you to do one thing for your girl, okay? And that is to smash that button down below. Smash that button down below. Go ahead and hit it like you mean it and join the CurlieCrys fam because we need you over here, and that's on period with the T, okay? So like I said, y'all, in today's video, we are getting into the fall wash day routine. And y'all, I'm really excited about this because the fall time is transitioning into winter, which means you do have to switch up. I mean, not so much switch up your routine, but you just want to make sure that you are paying attention to what products and techniques you are using as it is year round. Most definitely in the colder temperatures, that is super, super important to make sure that you are caring for your hair correctly. I recently just now went to Colorado where it's much colder there than it is in Texas, and it's considered the fall time. So depending on where you are in the world, your fall routine will be implemented way sooner than others, especially your winter routine, okay? So it's very, very important for this video to be coming out right now because we gotta take care of our hair. And whenever you're in a colder temperature, your hair is more prone to breakage and dryness. So it's so important that you are taking the necessary steps to combat that. So let's go ahead and hop into what we are talking about today. So we're going to be washing our hair and styling our hair, and the products that we're going to be using, y'all, are some super moisturizing ones, and I'm so happy to be using them on this video and featuring them, and that is Bounce Curl. So I recently used this collection on my hair. Oh, you can't see the leave-in. I recently used this collection on my hair on my channel, my Instagram page, not channel, and you all love that hairstyle. I'll insert some pictures of it over here so you guys can see which one I'm referring to. So I'm so happy that Bounce Curl has sponsored today's video so that I can bring that hairstyle to YouTube so you guys can see step by step how I achieve that style in a more detailed form, since so many of y'all was asking about the video. Like, sis, are we getting a video on this style? What's tea? What's going on? I had to go ahead and hit up Bounce Curl and say, look, they want a video. So Bounce Curl said, well, give them a video, okay? So here we are. So shout out to Bounce Curl for sponsoring today's video. Y'all are the GOAT for that. So we're going to get into the details of all the products that we're going to be using while I am actually using them. So let's go ahead and hop right on over to the shower. Alright fam, so let's get to the washing. So whenever I'm washing my hair, I like to run the warm water throughout my hair first, and then just going with my fingers just so I can just get any tangles out that are really, really big. But I don't detangle my hair or anything. I just run my fingers through my hair, so basically finger detangle, and then I split my hair into 4 sections and do it some more with that section. So now we're going to shampoo with the Clarifying Shampoo by Bounce Curl. I really do love how it has that nozzle on it so you can apply it directly to your scalp. And y'all, this shampoo is really, really good. It is a clarifying shampoo, so it really does get your scalp clean. It has pumpkin and pomegranate in it, which are great for the hair, and this one suds up a lot. So it did really, really good with sudsing up and making my hair feel very, very clean. Now I went ahead and rinsed that out, and take your time with rinsing your shampoos out. Make sure you get all of it out of your hair, and you guys can see just how good my curls were looking after the shampoo, okay? So my hair was for sure clean, and it did not pull out a lot of my hair either. So now we're gonna go in with the Ayurvedic deep conditioner, and I love this deep conditioner, y'all. Make sure to allow your hair to get fully drenched with water before you apply anything else to it. I went ahead and rubbed it in my hands and then applied it to my hair. Very, very creamy formula. I love this deep conditioner. This is also one of my faves that I really did like from the first time that I used it. It has so much slip. And this one is enriched with Indian herbs, oils, and extracts. So it does a really good job with penetrating your hair and giving it the nutrients that it needs. And look how defined my curls were. It was so, so good. Now, I know y'all probably like, sis, what are you detangling with? This is the brush that I got in one of my boxes in PR. But don't worry, y'all. I eventually switched over to my Felicia Leatherwood. So after I deep condition with heat for 30 minutes, which is essential for your fall routine, any routine, you have to deep condition for 30 minutes with heat, y'all. After I did that, I went ahead and rinsed it out with some more warm water. And look at my curls, fam. So juicy, like popping. So now it's time to follow up with the leave-in conditioner. And this one is so much slip as well, and also really, really good with moisture. Now the consistency of this leave-in was more liquidy than the deep conditioner, so it did have more slip, and your hair was able to absorb it easier. But y'all, the moisture was on 10, okay? It had my curls popping, felt real good, and this is what the whole back is looking like. So now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the styling process. And as y'all can tell, whenever I dance, I'm happy, okay? Alright, y'all, so we are out of the shower and now it's time to style. And sis or bro, let me tell y'all, that entire washing process was amazing, okay? So now we're gonna, y'all, listen, look how juicy that was just now. So now we're gonna get on to the styling process, and y'all, my curls feel really, really nice, and they're like very, very juicy, very, very moisturized. And what I'm gonna be using to style my hair with is the new Bounce Curl Defining Butta, and this is for thicker textured hair like myself and many of you guys who watch me. And this one does a great job with providing extra moisture, which is exactly why I really wanted to highlight this on my YouTube channel, especially for the fall and even for the winter, because when I use this defining butter on my hair, y'all, sis, that twist out was like popping. When I tell y'all that twist out was popping, like the definition was crazy, everything, and I really, really enjoyed it, which is also why I'm so excited and thankful to be partnering with brands that listen to the voice of the people. Like, I reached out to them and was like, oh, I want to bring this to my YouTube channel because I enjoyed it so much with creating content that was strictly for IG, and I was like, the people need a tutorial. So I'm so happy that they agreed to, you know, want to feature this on the channel as well. Of course, so more people can find out about their product, but also because it was recommended by me and they agreed, you know, so I appreciate that. So shout out to Bounce Curl. So the defining butter is a very like creamy consistency, but it has a tad bit of a tackiness to it as well. I'm not sure if you guys can see like the tackiness that the product has. Like, I think that's also what makes it such a good product, because of that tackiness. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna section off one twist at the bottom, and then we're gonna demo it on that twist so you guys can see exactly what all it does. So I'm gonna go in and detangle, and then I'm going to go in with a little bit of the butter. That's all I'm gonna use, and apply this. And even if you are just wondering what differences you should be making whenever it comes to the wintertime, I highly recommend to use more moisturizing creams and butters, and also thicker oils that does a good job with locking and sealing in that moisture. That is like key to making sure that your hair stays moisturized whenever it comes to cooler temperatures. Alright, so look at that. It even clumped my curls, so that is an additional plus. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of oil, and I'm just using my own oil for this, and I'm going to seal in that moisture, and boom. So now we're going to go ahead and twist. And with Bounce Curl, there's also like multiple different products. They have a wide variety of products aside from the ones that I use today. So there's really something for everyone, no matter your texture. They have something to cater to it. But if you do have thicker hair like mine, this butter is it, especially for the colder times. And then of course, when we get to the end, we're gonna go ahead and curl that around the ends, and boom. Look at that. Beautiful. And I know, like, I actually really do love colder weather, more like cooler. Let me say cooler. Not colder, because I don't like the winter time. I'm more of a like fall type of person. I love the fall weather, and I really do know that adjusting your hair routine up on the weather is such a big thing that everyone should be taken into consideration. You should most definitely be deep conditioning. Maybe I'll do some tips on like what you should be doing for your winter hair regimen. Let me know if you guys want additional tips based just on the winter time that I can offer you. Let me know in the comments down below and I'll make a video on that. But y'all, just look at this butter. Oh, and it says defining Butta. It's Butta butter, which is really, really cute. But it is a cream for sure. So it's not like a butter that melts into like a clear consistency. It's not oil based. It's most definitely a water based butter. Look at the curls. Like, that's what I was saying. This is why I wanted to bring this to my channel, because this butter just does it for me. Alright, so now it's time to move on to the next part of this style. And what I went ahead and did was made a part already on this side for the part of the hair that is going to be slicked down. And I did the exact same thing over here as well. So I made a pretty clean part starting at the top of my head all the way to this side. So then we're going to install twists up along here, and all this area is going to be twists right here. Alright, so now that both sides have been twisted along the side, now we're going to get into the next part, which is the slicking of the top. So for this, we're going to go ahead and apply some more of the butter to each side. But first we can do our part. So I'm going to get my comb and make my part on this side. So all we're going to be doing is slicking this part down. So what you want to do is make sure that this whole section is detangled as well. And especially you want it to be detangled at the roots, because that's where you're going to get your waves on your hairstyle, which I think also adds a lot of cuteness to the hairstyle. Alright, so that's detangled. Then I'm going to go in with a little bit of the butter. And I'm also going to seal that in with oil just so some moisture could be added to this section. Alright, so I'm going to go in and make sure it's all detangled one more time. And it's like nice and smooth. Alright, then we're going to go in with some gel and just apply. You can use any gel that gives you a good hold and apply it. Like, ooh! It's gonna be slick, y'all. And then I'm going to go in with my smoothing brush and just make sure that it's nice and sleek. Like, yes! And I'm going to just twist the bottom of this right here. Alright, just like that. So then with this, we're going to put it behind our ear and make sure that everything is nice and smooth. And then I'm going to put a bobby pin back here to make sure it's secured. And you basically just want it to be real smooth right here. And I really do think that like the sleekness of the top part of this hairstyle is really what made people love this this style overall. And then once you finish all that, it's just time for some touch-ups. So just take it and go in with your gels again and just get it as smooth as you want it, as sleek as you want it. You guys can see the waves are coming in. They're forming. All right. So we got the bayang. And then really all that's left is to just do your edges on this side and then tie it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'm gonna come back once it's dry and we're gonna be ready for the final reveal. All right, y'all, so we are back and the hair is fully dry, and can we just take a moment for the twist? Like, do y'all see the juiciness, the hold? Like, it's such a good hold on these twists. Like, the shininess, the waves, honey. Like, look at the twist, y'all. All right, so let's go ahead and unravel. And by the way, I let this air dry for, not air dry. I got underneath the hooded dryer for about maybe like 3 hours total, just because, listen, just because I really wanted to make sure that everything was dry. And I installed these and took them down and am taking them down in the same day. So I couldn't air dry because I wanted to take it out today. So yeah. But all right, y'all, so let's go ahead and take them down. Ooh. Ooh. These twists ain't playing with y'all. Fam, can we please just take a moment for this? Do y'all see that curl at the end? Now she got her master's, okay? She graduated with her master's, 2 of them. Now this one, this one is doctorate level, okay? Oh my gosh, look at that. She the professor. She teaching the whole class. Do we see the end? The definition, look how good. Like, what more can you ask for at this point? Let me know. Now let's separate. And do y'all just see how it's falling apart? How it's just coming apart so easily without me even like, I barely am like separating it with force. It's just separating super easily. Now, if you see a piece of your hair that is like not wanting to separate, or is like, you know, you're gonna have to force it, just skip it and move on. Don't force anything. And that's just a motto in life, if I'm being honest. Okay, so I am finished with my hair, and y'all, it looks so bomb. Like, whoo, talk to me. Like, this looks so doggone good. I love the volume. I love the definition for sure. The shine, the sleekness, like everything has just come together so well. This is it, okay? Let me know what you guys think about the final results in the comment section down below, because y'all, this looks so good. I'm so happy that I was able to bring this hairstyle to my YouTube so you guys can see a step-by-step tutorial of the entire wash day. And I did all this in one day, okay? So let me know what y'all think about it down below in the comments. Also, shout out to Bounce Curl, because without them, I wouldn't even been able to bring this to you guys or even have tried their products in the first place. And that's why, like, you guys know I really do like these products, because I am the one who wanted to bring this content to my channel using their products. So shout out to Bounce Curl for allowing me to do that and for sponsoring today's video. Y'all are the GOAT. And this is why I say, like, in the fall time, you really just have to know and winter, most definitely. You just have to know when it's time to switch up your products, when it's time to really hound in on a good wash day routine, a good styling routine. It makes all the difference in your results, and it helps to protect your hair from the cold weather that we are currently having and also will be having very, very soon. So let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed my entire fall wash day routine and this style. If you did like this style, let me know as well. And also share this video with someone who you think may like this style. If you do attempt this entire look, tag me on Instagram so I can see how your results came out, because I know some of y'all will be trying it. So that's it. That's it. And this is popping. Okay, I love it. So thank you guys so much for tuning in today's video. I really do appreciate it. And I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Peace.